One answer to that might be when other people start saying the things that you once said, or embodying the behaviours you encouraged as though they were their own. The advice I received from a mentor once was, don't be afraid of saying the same thing many, many times, even to the extent that you'll be sick of hearing yourself saying it, because perhaps it's only at that point that others will begin to take it on board, and eventually it will come back to you.
It's not just about Ken, it's about all of us. So do well, take my other points of advice, but if you're not giving back, if you're not that stranger whose kindness is helping other people, you're taking and you're not giving.
If you want to achieve success, then firstly, define it success on your own terms. Try not to live someone else's measure of success, but what success means to you. And B, give yourself permission to fail along the way. Second thing, practice daily what it means to you to be totally present and in the moment. That may be different to each and every one of us, whatever we do in our daily lives, but think about what that might mean. And the final sentence I'll give to someone much older or long gone and wiser than me, called Seneca. He said, "It's not because things are difficult that we do not dare, it's because we do not dare that they are difficult."
One of the hardest things to come to terms with is when life goes wrong, and I've been fired a couple of times actually more than a couple of times, several times in my life in various different circumstances. We might return to that in the Q&A, but at that moment life is pretty bad. Your self-esteem is low, things are terrible, etc. You've got to tackle that by recognizing that self-pity is just corrosive. It's a negative cycle. And so once you know that you're starting to experience self-pity, get a grip and start to take your life the other way. Lean on friends, go to other, but you've got to lift yourself up.